friends, thanks for joining me today for another one of our craft videos. Today we will be making a sleigh ornament, and we will start with 3 regular size craft sticks. One of them is just plain. I haven't done anything with it, but this one I have actually, well, these two I have actually colored a bit with a cotton ball and a marker. I just brushed the marker tip onto the cotton ball, and then I brushed the cotton ball across the craft stick so that it kind of gives it an aged look, kind of antiqued. I like the way that looks. I've done it before in some other crafts that you may have seen. And you could certainly use another color. You could certainly leave them plain. It was just the look I was going for. Maybe you want the runners of your sleigh to be silver or something along those lines. You could certainly try that. But this was the look I was going for. And so we have the 3 4-inch popsicle sticks, and then we have 3 of the 2-inch popsicle sticks. Well, craft sticks, I guess. Okay, and so I painted the 3 of the smaller craft sticks. I painted them red. It was just, again, the color I wanted. You can choose to do that or not. So the craft stick that I have left plain, I need a piece about 2 inches long. So I'm just going to cut it with the scissors. See how easy it just cuts with the scissors, okay? So I've done that. And then I actually took a little piece of sandpaper and I sanded the edges down because they were pretty splintery and we wouldn't want anyone to get a sliver. And then with one of the other pieces, I cut it down to just about 1 inch, maybe a tiny bit less, and sanded that down as well so that nobody gets hurt. And this piece is just to brace the back of the sleigh boards so they are held together while we're working. But the 2-inch piece I painted red, and that is the steering mechanism for our sled. And so we are going to start by taking these 3 shorter craft sticks, and me personally, I would like my sled to have the middle piece to be taller than the 2 side pieces, and I want the 2 side pieces to be in line with each other. So we are just going to lay this down and take our little shorty piece and put some glue on it and put it on top of them to hold them in place. And you want to have enough room. You want to make sure that it's not cut too big because you want to have enough room to glue the runners on. So I have enough room. They don't need much, but you can see and you can see it's very messy back here from painting. My fingers were very full of red paint. But the brace is just here, and then we will glue the runners on next. Okay. So I'm just going to run some glue down the side here, like so, and stick my runner on. Okay, and we'll do the same thing down the other side. And you kind of want your runners to be lined up. You want your sled to be in working order, right? Okay. Just hold it in place for a minute or so while the hot glue hardens up and dries. You can pick through it after and get rid of all the stringies. You certainly could use another glue. For the video, I really need to use the hot glue though, so that it's done in a timely fashion. And then our steering mechanism, we're just going to glue at the top of the runners like so, okay? A little dab on there on each side, and glue our shorty there. And then we want to take a little bit of twine, and we're just going to use it to hang the sleigh, so from one runner to the next, however long of a loop you would like, so that it can hang off of wherever you're hanging your sleigh. So I'm just not measuring, I'm just snipping. And then I'm going to put a dab of glue here and stick the twine in it like so. And another dab on the other side and stick the other end of the twine in it and hold it down. And there we go. Oops. Stuck to my thumb. There we go. Now you have your little sleigh. So then let us take a little bit of twine, and I have a little sprig of greenery. I cut off a snip of it. You could make it bigger, smaller, however you'd like. And I'm just going to glue the greenery onto the little steering mechanism of the sleigh. And you can stick it anywhere you want it. This is how I'd like it to look, so this is where I'm sticking it on. And then I happen to have this little primitive bell, a little jingle bell, and I'm just going to tie that on to the sleigh, and I'm going to tie it kind of about where I stuck the greenery, and I'm just going to use the twine I snipped off. Just going to tie that on there like so, and slip the jingle bell on. I would have preferred a smaller jingle bell, but this is what I have in stock, so this is what I'm using. And you may decide you don't want a little bell, you don't even want the greenery, and that is perfectly fine as well. Just gonna and I'm just knotting it in place. If you wanted a bow, you could certainly do a bow. And I think I want to trim this down just a little bit. There. So there you have it. A little sleigh. I hope you enjoyed today's craft video of our sleigh, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in another one of our videos. Have a great day.